we're getting all up close and personal. It's me, you already know, or maybe you don't. And if you don't, leave a like, subscribe. I don't know why I have that scraggly hair. That is so distracting. Okay, anyway. Hi. I've been debating whether or not I wanted to make a video about this for a while, mostly because it's just like putting my business out there. But at the same time, like the first thing I thought whenever I got kicked out was, I wonder if anyone made a YouTube video about this. And I didn't find that many. So I was like, man, I really should do something and like put something out there. So just to like clue you guys in, I'm not gonna do an entire like reveal or whatever with my, my 16 followers. Shout out to the gang. But so in January I got kicked out, and from place 1, we're gonna use numbers here. From place 1 I got kicked out, and so I was sent to place 2. Okay. And then about 3 days ago, so now we're in April, I got kicked out from place 2 and sent back to place 1. And now I'm looking for place 3, which is going to be my own space. Like, can't kick me out from my own space. So, because that's my space. So now I'm looking for place 3, and which is beside the point. But I think, and I was going to make it, but I was going to make a video like in between that process. But honestly, I just didn't feel like coming on and not like, I didn't want to come on and talk about, all the things that went along with that, because so much goes into that. There's like a moment of releasing the past. And accepting the present, and, not getting lost in your narrative, not getting lost in your story. And then there's a moment of like, how do I build my future? How do I, move forward? And then when I got kicked back here, it was like, okay, I'm obviously in a cycle here. How do I stop this cycle? How do I, what have I not learned from this experience? Because when things happen to you, not to you, this isn't happening to you. This is happening for you. This is happening so that you can learn something, so you can learn a lesson, so that you know how to break the cycle. And once you've learned your lesson, and once you've like understood what this life experience was supposed to teach you and how it's supposed to help grow you and make you stronger, then you're able to move on to the next thing. But I was trying to figure out, like, what am I doing? What am I not learning? What am I not understanding to make this happen to me again? For me, again. Gotta change that mindset. But anyway, so if you just got kicked out, or you're trying to figure out, why this is happening or what you can do, this is going to sound so cliche, but this is this is the moment to focus on you and try to understand your past circumstances and how they've shaped and molded you, and how this current circumstance is molding you, and kind of like recreate yourself, reinvent yourself. This is going to be a call to reinvent yourself, because you may have been, or I was really connected to my space here. Like I'm right now in my room. I used to be like this room. I used to have all of my memories on the walls and everything. And I used to just be like, this was my space. This was my home, was my room. And I stayed in my room all the time. And then I had to leave my room. I had to pack up, and I brought a lot of stuff, to be honest. Like not a lot, but because I only had like my bed and 4 bins under the bed and whatever I could put in the closet, which was basically just clothes and like some documents and like a bag. And I had a few candles because I'm spiritual. But this whole experience has taught me the importance of finding home in myself, and not in other people, and not in other places, and not in circumstances. So, if you just got kicked out and you're trying to figure out, if you feel lost, you feel scared, you need to be the light in your life. It's okay to have lights, like people who are lights in your life, but you need to be the light in your life, and you need to be your home, your space. You need to be your own sacred space, and you need to find ways to feel comfortable in yourself and in your own skin. Because, maybe if you thought that you needed to have a narrative of pleasing people, if you needed to have a narrative of pleasing people, then it's time to take that mask off and be yourself wholly and authentically. And it's going to take a lot, because honestly, like if you haven't been being yourself this whole time, then you probably have a lot of inner things that you need to heal and work through, I would get a journal. And just, trust the process because it happens for a reason. And, on the other end of things, you're going to look back and you're going to see how much you've grown. Give yourself a little pat on the back, and you're going to see how much you've grown, and you're just going to be so proud of yourself. You may be thinking, you may be having trouble valuing yourself, but you are loved. I promise. You are loved, even if just by yourself. But if not, then by me. But you are loved, and you just need to love yourself and be comfortable in your skin. Be patient. Be patient. And at the same time, in all of that happening, accept all the feelings as they come, let them flow through, and stay strong. If you feel a calling, go towards that calling. Follow your intuition. Even if your intuition makes no sense to anybody, follow your intuition and follow your heart. Not everybody is meant to come with you. Not everybody is meant to understand your journey. Not everybody is meant to understand your path. But you need to trust yourself and you need to love yourself no matter what. And you are the only one who needs to understand what you're doing. Maybe that came out wrong. I didn't mean it I don't mean it in like a, bump everybody kind of way, but I mean it in a, you can't just be a rug for people to walk on, and you can't let this experience walk all over you. You need to take this experience by the hand and walk down. My nail is naturally like that, by the way, just in case anyone's about to judge me. It's naturally darker than the other ones. Okay, don't judge. But anyway, you need to take this experience and by the hand and walk down the path. And, and while you're walking down the path, just go ahead and, because this is an open door. It's not a closed door. It's an open door. So I guess that's what I wanted to say. Did that really quickly, but I've always wanted to make this video probably for the past 4 months, and I just didn't know how, and I didn't want to ramble. But I hope that this resonated, and I hope that it helps someone out there. Love and light. Bye.
Well, when life gives you lemons.